Hi there, this is my home organising planner and it's in a battered Malden that I picked up on eBay. I'm thinking of changing this whole system to an A5. So this video is my way of recording it. You can see it has some strange staining to the closure. These are some little bits of a Gudrun Sjödin calendar that I cut up. I laminated this part to make a dashboard. I didn't laminate these bits, they're just scraps that I cut out to have some coordinating decoration in the pockets. The colours are actually pretty true on my screen at least. In the front I just have a contents page of all the running logs and stuff that I track in this planner. And then the rest of this first section before the first divider is like an inbox. So there's just a bunch of Filofax inserts and non-Filofax inserts and bits of paper. I can't plan in rings, even though I have a fixation with ring planners, so I don't really use this for planning. It's for storing info and then tracking house management stuff. These brown dividers are made from some brown paper that food came in, and I cut the shape with top tabs, laminated them and punched them. The first divider is my finances section. I'm not a cheesy quote girl, but I like that card from Little Rainbow Moon linked below. I haven't filled in my income for this year yet, so no problem showing you that page. This is the home section. I do keep a running to-do list here and also in my actual planner, which is my Hobo Weeks, and I keep measurements and things for reference around the house. I do think that switching to A5 will make it much easier to keep reference material that's actually useful. These pages contain meal ideas and an index of my recipes. And then here I have a small cleaning section along with a section for the cat, his vet appointments and planning his next visit, making sure he gets his medication and so forth when he needs it. And then here I also keep a log of what happens in his life. He has a very eventful life because he's a belligerent a-hole who was rescued from the mean streets of North London. Here's a garden plan I tried this year. The idea was I was going to list everything I tried to grow, or everything in the garden, and then use colours and some kind of complicated vertical system to log when it germinated, when it produced food, whatever. It didn't really work in personal size. It was okay once when I tried it in A5, but another reason I might move to A5. This packing list I've mentioned in a bullet journal video. I've had this list in every planner since I started planning, and the leaving checklist is handy for when we go away. Now the third section is the logbook. This is exactly what a logbook means to me. I just log the headlines of what happens in our small family. So new decisions my partner and I make, or major events or changes. And then here I have some color-coded Filofax brand paper, and I use this to keep a log for each of my closest family and loved ones. Kind of like the log I keep for the cat, you know, health stuff and big life events. But funnily enough, I write a lot less for them, maybe because their enemies don't bite them in the face now and then. Yet. Touch wood. I keep a couple of different types of travel log because I'm trying to choose one. This is my favourite at the moment, and I think this would also go well in an A5. I've already drawn up the next page of it. I think it's quite economic space-wise. I love the texture of my brown paper upcycled dividers. This section is family and friends, so this is my people section. I'm keeping in touch. This was my main addresses chunk of paper here. It's just Filofax paper with washi tape dividers. So it doesn't really serve its purpose that well. So I'm going to move all my addresses to this vintage Ashford paper from a gorgeous planner I bought off a chap on eBay. I don't buy leather new, but that doesn't stop me. This is just last year's Christmas card and gift list for reference. And I do that each year. Here I have the Chinese Sheng Xiao, so the zodiac animals, and that's just to cutesy up my list of my friends' babies' names and birthdays. Because I find if I don't write it down, they have teeth and I still think they were just born last week. I keep birthdays here. This is definitely going to be better in A5, having those birthdays squashed onto a personal size sheet. Ah, 'tis herself, so she lives in there with her other stamp friends. So I have everything there when I need to contact people. This is made of some rubbish, some flexible plastic. It has a Leuchtturm pen loop, washi taped on because I keep meaning to super glue it on. I use a friction pen and I keep some receipts in the back, a bit of cash if I need it, an extra pen, and that is it. That's my system. I adore this planner and I hope you liked this video. See you next time.